Hi, this is Matt Blanchette from Blanchette Homes, and when I'm not selling houses, I like to walk through the streets of historic hometowns to appreciate the places that have stood the test of time. Walk with me.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Walk With Me. I'm your host, Matt Blanchette. I co-star Lincoln, and we're here today with Gordon Harris. Hi, Gordon.
Hey, how you doing?
Gordon's a resident historian, and we're here today on East Street. What number East Street is this?
Number 7.
Number 7. And what's the name of the house?
It's called the Sadie Stockwell house.
Sadie Stockwell house, number 7 East Street. Clearly a Victorian, but there's a lot of variation in Victorian, so I'm going to let Gordon take this one.
Well, there's so many different styles. And this is an example of just one of many kinds of Queen Anne houses. It's a little bit of a transitional house. When you look at it, you see sort of a turret up there, but the turret doesn't have a little, cone on the top. I think every Victorian house has its own personality. This one has a little mix of shingles, where you see what's got them a little bit later. If you look up at the top, you see what we call a stick style, where some of the woodwork is supposed to look a little bit like framing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, and I understand this is progressive for two reasons. Progressive because one of the first Victorians you start to see the shingles on.
Yeah.
But on a personal level, it's got a little bit of a progressive history too.
Yeah, in Puritan New England, women were actually not allowed to own property if they were married.
Heard that.
A married woman couldn't.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, if her husband died, she could only own 30% of the house. But then you get up by the 1800s, the tables have completely flipped here because men started, even if the man technically was buying the house, they put the house in the wife's name. In this particular case, Frank Stockwell was a dentist. It was pretty primitive dentistry at that time.
There you go.
Just in case he got sued, she owned the
Sadie
house.
Stockwell owned this house, one of the first ladies to own property in this area.
I think so.
So it's a very progressive house, beautiful example of a Victorian, right down, starting at the foundation with the brickwork. You see the tall windows, you see the brackets above me. You still see that ornate style with the scribing around the windows. And Gordon, thank you for being with us here today. Thank you guys for walking with us, and we'll see you next time.